Hi everyone, this is a short vocabulary lesson which is going to prepare you to read about the Declaration of Independence. Let's get started. The first word for today is right. This is a little bit abstract, a little bit theoretical, but it means something that a person deserves. This is something that a person should have because the law guarantees it, or just because they need it for a normal life. You can see there's a picture of an African American slave down here. That slave has rights. So I think we all believe that every human being has the right to be free. One person should not be allowed to put another person in chains. So I'm going to cross that out. And yeah, every human being has the right to be free. Here's another right that you probably think is obvious. Every human being has the right to be safe. Police officers can talk to you and ask you questions, but they shouldn't hurt you. I think we can all agree, sometimes if police officers or detectives, if they hurt the people that they're asking questions to, they've violated their rights. Everybody has a right to be safe. Take a look at these three pictures. This is just for practice. And think about what kind of rights these might represent. Maybe pause this video for a second and come back after you have your answers. Okay, so I'll tell you what my ideas were, and there might be other possibilities than these as well. The first one with these children, I believe children have the right to education. The children shouldn't have to work when they're 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. They should be able to go to school and learn to read and write. They have the right to education. This picture in the middle, you can see some men praying. I believe everybody has the right to choose your religion. Another way to say this is that you have the right to religious freedom, and we talked about that word in the previous lesson. The right to choose your religion. Number 3, you can see there's some police officers knocking on a door. This is really important. Those police cannot just open your door and go inside. They have to knock on the door. If they want to go inside, they have to ask you, or they have to get permission from a judge. That's really important. So when you are inside your home, you should feel safe, and they're not supposed to come in, they're not supposed to even look around. So you have the right, I would say, the right to privacy in your home. And if you said the right to safety or something else similar, that would be fine. Let's do a few more words. These are some actions. One really important one here, protect. Protect means to keep something safe. So, for example, when you ride a bicycle, you should wear a helmet. It will protect your head. Or we can protect people from other people. Bullies are a big problem these days, and we hope that teachers will protect our children from bullies at school. The next word is declare. This means to say something loudly or to say something to a large group of people. So you can see we have a king and a queen, and they're standing outside. I want you to imagine this. The king declared that the next day would be a holiday. Yay! So in this case, the king, he probably says this loudly. He says this to a crowd of people who are standing in front of him. That's declare. Here's a little bit more normal example. So this is a little boy who doesn't like math, and the sentence says, Gregory declared that he hated math, closed his books, and put his head down on the table. So if he declared this, it means he said it to everybody, or he said it very loudly, I hate math. Gregory declared that he hated math. The next word is adopt. Adopt means to accept something legally or officially as your own. You can adopt a child, adopt a pet, adopt sometimes a new tradition. And in the case of the government can adopt a law. So here's an example. When Obama was president, the United States adopted a law called the Affordable Care Act. And here's one more example. This is not from the United States, but still has to do with government. In 2019, the UK adopted a law which increased the minimum wage. So lots of people got higher salaries because they adopted that law. So let's do a little bit of practice. Take a look at these pictures, see if you can remember those 3 words that we talked about. Pause the video and start it again once you have your answers. Ready? Number 1 should be declare. Number 2, adopt. Number 3, protect. And let's see if you can remember one more. This is from the beginning of the presentation. All these 5 pictures refer to what? Did you say rights? Good job. We're almost finished here. The last word you need to know is pursue. Pursue is a verb and it means to follow something or someone, to try to catch or get something. So in this case we have a police, we have a robber, and I can say the police pursued the bank robber on foot. So he's running after him. He's not in his car, but he's on foot. The police pursued the bank robber. Another example from science here. The hungry lion pursued the zebra until he caught it. So the lion pursued the zebra. This one's a little bit different. I don't know if you can guess this one, but these are students. They're all doing some work for one of their classes, and I could say an example like this. My son is pursuing a degree in medicine. So maybe he wants to be a doctor. My son is pursuing his degree. Now this word pursue can be changed into a different form, and this is pretty important for this article that you're going to read today, and also for the WhatsApp activity that's coming next. So I can change this to a noun if I put the letter T and make the word pursuit. And when I use pursuit, I usually use it in a phrase like in pursuit of. So this is a situation. Pursuit is a situation where a person is literally following someone or figuratively just like trying to get something. So we have this cute example of a dog. If I want to use the word pursuit, I would say the puppy is in pursuit of the ball. So let's take a few examples here. Let's just practice. The first example says, is the police. You can see 2 police cars following one other car. And the sentence says, the police are in pursuit of. So I'm just curious if you can finish that sentence. They are in pursuit of what? So just as an example, I would probably say the police are in pursuit of a criminal, or it could be a drug dealer or a bank robber or something like that. The police are in pursuit of a criminal. I'm going to put a few examples here, and for each, when I go to a new page, I'm going to pause for a minute. During that time, you can pause your video, think of the answers, and then start the video again. So take a minute and look at number 1. Are you back? Did you get, I am in pursuit of a job? You could also say, I'm in pursuit of a new job, or I'm in pursuit of a better job. Take a few minutes to look at these 2. Are you back? Did you get, the athlete is in pursuit of a gold medal? And for number 3, these refugees are in pursuit of a new home, or you could say they are in pursuit of a safe place to live, or there could be several correct answers there. Next slide. Take a few minutes, look at these, and see if you can finish the sentences. Are you ready? Did you get, these doctors are in pursuit of a cure for cancer? And for number 5, there's many ways that you could say this, but I wrote the FBI is in pursuit of a drug trafficker. Basically, that is it for today. So I hope that was helpful. These words are going to be important when you read the article about the Declaration of Independence in Lesson 3.